Hello everyone! I am back bitch. I'm better than ever because I'm literally filming from Bali, which is the craziest thing. I literally never thought in life that those words would leave my mouth, but here I am once again. Sorry, I'm in like a really crazy good mood. I just had a coffee and I'm literally drinking my favorite thing ever. It's a taro latte, and from this cafe in Bali, it's like actually the best thing I've ever tried in my life. I'm so sad it's almost done. Back to the point of this video, which is how I am traveling for 6 months. If you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, which by the way you totally should because I'm way more active, specifically on TikTok. I've been posting a lot more because honestly fuck Instagram sucks right now. I think we can all agree to that. So follow me on TikTok. I'll leave the link here if I can even figure out how to do that. I like post daily on TikTok, so if you want to see more of me, follow me there. Okay, so how I am even traveling. I don't know if you're new here. I'm Andrea, I'm 22, but honestly, even if you're not new here, I haven't posted in so long that I think everyone deserves a little recap of what has happened in my life. I graduated in May, just graduated college. I graduated Cornell University. I have since then embarked on a 6-month travel journey. I started traveling in June and I was in Italy for about like 2.5 months. And then I came here, so I'm in Bali right now, and I am going to Thailand next, and then maybe somewhere else, maybe back to Bali. I don't know, guys. We are being very free-spirited. Is that the word? I don't know, but basically, I'm just being very much go with the flow. I don't know where this will take me. In this video, I'm just gonna dive into how I'm able to do this, you know, from like a logistics standpoint, financial standpoint, and like basically everything that got me to this point, in hopes that maybe someone can do the same. Okay, so I'm basically going to go through like 4 steps, which are like the 4 steps that brought me here. There are so many people that travel like for a living or like for 6 months or 1 year, and I feel like everyone has different steps or different ways that they got there. This is just the way that I did it. I'm sure there are plenty of other ways. This isn't like the only way. This is just how I did it. And so I guess my first step was saving money. If you even think that traveling for an extended period of time, I mean, obviously everyone should save money, right? But you know, I was in college at the time and saving money wasn't my exact priority, even though it should have been. But anyways, the second I like knew that this was something I wanted to do, I started saving money. Get internships, work while you're in college. I got an internship the summer of my junior year that allowed me to save up a lot of money, and then I was also working in like a little restaurant while I was in college, but and also like some social media collabs on the side. But basically find any way that you can to make money and start saving it, because you know, if there's no money, there's no travel. Unfortunately, we have to pay for it. So, and just like find an opportunity to travel. This can come at different points in your life, at different ages, but the opportunity for me came right after college. Initially, I thought that I was going to be studying abroad, but it was like the COVID year, so I couldn't. So then I was like, damn, I really wish like I could study abroad or live abroad somewhere for 6 months, right? And I kind of thought that it like wasn't possible. I was like, oh, down the line when I like, you know, am older and have money. But no, you can't. Like, I feel like we need to be open. Like, I don't want to go on like little rants because there's just like so much that I want to say on this topic and so many things that I've learned while traveling, so I'm really gonna try to keep it concise. And if you guys want like a separate video on like my thoughts on like traveling and solo traveling, I can do that. But to summarize, I feel like we're just like taught to like follow this path of like study hard in high school to get into a good college, and then in college get a good internship so you can get a good job, and then like move to a big city and like work for the rest of your life. And so because I was very much in that mindset, I was like, ugh, like looks like I'm never gonna have time to travel. Like, oh well, I'll do it when I'm older. But like, no, open your mind to like different opportunities and like different paths. So I was like, you know what if I just like start my job later, like kind of like take like a 6-month gap half year situation. So that's exactly what I did. Luckily, my company, because I was set to start work right after graduation, and I'm still set to work for them, a consulting firm, in January. So I was able to get that January start date. My company offered it. But honestly, like, I feel like if you ask your company for a later start date, I feel like that's feasible, especially if you're doing something that's gonna bring them value. Like, I'm traveling, I was in Italy for 3 months, I practiced my Italian. Like, those are experiences that make you more valuable as like an employee or like a candidate. So I think as long as like you express that what you're doing will be better for them when you return, I would say most companies would be open to a later start date, or even like work remote for the first 6 months. I don't know, but bottom line is find an opportunity to travel. So for me, I found that opportunity between graduating and starting my job in January. Boom. Like I said, this can come at any point in your life, and you could literally be in the middle of your job and be like, I'm quitting and I'm taking 6 months to travel and then I'm figuring out what I'm doing after. Like, you can totally do that. I think the biggest thing here is like being brave, or just like trusting yourself that like you'll figure out the next steps. Like I said, I feel like we're so stuck on this like singular path of what we do that we don't actually consider that we can just like take a break and like discover new ways. So just be brave and be courageous to try new things. Okay, then step 3 is decide where you want to go. This is the exciting part. So you saved your money, you found an opportunity, so now like where are you gonna go? So this was probably like I found out that I was able to get the January start date like pretty late. I found out like in April or May. So I really only had like 1 month to like, be like, I'm literally moving across the country, or no, across the fucking globe. So like I said, I love the Italian language. Wait, hold up. Also, how cute is this like top? I don't know if you can see it. Cute. Oh, I feel like I just ranted. Anyways, for me, I really like corn. It's corn. It has juice, Can't imagine a more beautiful thing. So, I love the Italian language. I wanted to practice my Italian, so I wanted to do Italy first, and then I was like, you know what, I kind of also want to explore Asia. I feel like that would be like a more culture shock experience, which is what I was looking for. So I was like, I'll do Europe though, because it's beautiful and I do want to like experience living there and practicing my Italian, but then I'll go to Asia. Thailand. Bali was actually never even part of the plan. I kind of just ended up here and I've been loving it, but I am gonna make my way to Thailand for at least a month, so that's super exciting. And try to find an online remote job. So this is just specific for me. Like I said, none of these steps are like set in concrete. You can do whatever you want, whatever works for you. This is just how the steps laid out for me, because yes, I was saving money, but if you follow me on TikTok, you know that I like to buy shit. I literally love shopping. So I'm a big spender, big material girl over here, okay? So I was like, yes, I saved enough money and that could definitely like pay for like my living, because obviously like I'm not like staying in like bougie hotels. I'm doing like guest houses or like apartments, and in Thailand I'll probably do hostels. But anyways, I'm a big spender for like things that I like to buy. So I was like, I think that I need, like, my savings will not suffice how I like to live my life. So I was like, I'm gonna try to find an online job, something that I can do while traveling. And if you follow me on TikTok or Instagram, you probably know what that is, but it is this beautiful little thing called rope curls. It's basically a satin wire headband that you wrap your hair in it, and then you go to sleep, or you run errands, or you do whatever the hell you want to do for like 3-4 hours, and then you take it out and you get marvelous heatless curls. I did it. My hair is really messy right now because I went to the gym and then I went into the sauna and then I went swimming. So, well, I didn't get my hair wet, but I was like sweating in the gym and sweating in the sauna. But like there's still like some curls, so that just shows, and that was no hairspray. So anyways, I've loved working for them. I basically handle their Instagram and, you know, collaborate on just like anything social media. I also create content for them, which I then post on their Instagram. And yeah, the way I found this job was honestly like word of mouth. Like I knew of a friend who had a startup, who then like put my resume on this like group with a bunch of other startups. I don't know, honestly, like talk to everyone, get your fucking resume everywhere. I know there are like specific sites to find jobs that are like mostly catered to startups, like Angel List is one of them. There's probably more, but if you know of anyone who has a startup, contact them. Maybe they know someone, or honestly just like DM brands. And like right now I know like UCG is like super user generated. UGC is like super in. Like DM brands, ask if they want content, ask if they need you to manage your media, make a portfolio, just like market yourself, and I promise like something will work. For me, like what I wanted to do was just like basically create like manage their Instagram. So I had shown like different Instagram grids that I had created for other companies, and you know, my own Instagram grid and stuff like that. So like I'll show you, like these are kind of the pictures that I showed them. And yeah, honestly, just like showcase what you're good at. Like some brand will be open. Also, it's like super attractive to them that you're traveling because they get content from like different places. I've made content for this rope curls company in Italy, and then I went to Morocco, and now I'm in Bali, and I'm in Thailand. So some companies will definitely value the fact that you are traveling and going to all these different places. So yeah, that's what has me here in Bali working online, and then also, you know, trying to keep my socials up to date. And that's everything. That's how I'm here, and I'm very, very happy. Solo traveling has definitely been a roller coaster experience, and I'm happy to share more of that in a separate video if that's what you guys want. I'm excited to be back on YouTube. I know I always say that whenever I make a video and then I disappear for 6 months. Hopefully that won't be the case this time. But just let me know like what content you guys want to see. I can show you guys where I'm staying in Bali, or I have a day in the life coming for you guys, a day in the life in Bali. If you guys want more like a reflection on my experience, I can do that. But otherwise, yeah, that's what got me here, and I'm happy. And thank you guys so much for listening. I love you guys.